was a weird week. I had a beautiful day yesterday with my nephew, bro. Like, we was just on some big brother, little brother, unc, neff, son, father type time bonding
Sean, did you
moments, you
poop
know?
today?
We had some
W or L
amazing,
bowel movement?
we had some fucking amazing time. It was like 98 degrees. Filled up his swimming pool. We was having a water fight, you know what I'm saying? He got into the rhythm, eating and playing and talk like we was just, you know what I'm saying, on that wavelength. Like, bro, I'd do anything to protect you. You my man's for real. And he was giving me the same type of energy for real. So I was just like, cool, man. We having a good day. Like, it is what it is. I love this. I love you. You my man's. Anyway, I'm like, cool. Couple of days before that though, I lost a very good few acquaintances over some bullshit. This is the story of how I might be a L man's, okay? I might be a L man's and a dumbass. But the moral of the story is I know how to walk away. You understand what I'm saying? I know how to walk away. So let me take you back to like 2015. I appreciate the subs too, by the way. Sorry if I haven't been acknowledging you. Okay, it's been a wild time. So let me take you back to like 2016. I had a job at a pizza restaurant. I start talking to this new girl. And I didn't meet her at the pizza restaurant. She actually ended up following me and we hit each other up on IG. This is back when I had Instagram still, right? And so I'm like, damn, she's just my type. She filling out every aspect of her biology, of her biological frame, her main frame. She don't even need any re-encryption. She needs no re-encryption, chat. So I'm like, cool, let's call her M. M and I hit it off. She even came up to my job, right? Chatted for a little bit. I'm like, yo, I can give you the meat lovers. That was around the time I had just first started learning how to make the pizza. But she actually took me literally and thought I meant meat. But I meant like, no, like I know how to lay the sausage and the pepperoni and the ham all on the same pizza to give you like a meat demolition. But she took it the wrong way and we had a lot of fun. Let's not even call her M. Let me change her nickname to Miss Move Your Hand, okay? Miss Move Your Hand. That's gonna be her nickname. Miss Move Your Hand and I. Hold on, chill. Miss Move Your Hand and I. Sorry, I don't give a Miss Move Your Hand and I had an amazing time. We did. And the only thing that the only thing that ended up driving a wedge between us, be quiet. The only thing that ended up driving a wedge between us was time. You know what I'm saying? Time. And I'm growing up doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my late teens, going into my early 20s. So is she. And so it's not like we stopped talking on no like issues, but I got a lot to do, you got a lot to do, and the world just ain't really aligning for us to recongregate in a way that is conducive to a relationship, which is something that she had brought up. And I'm like, all right, cool, we can't do that though. Okay, cool. We just split away for a little bit. Nothing crazy. Fast forward to like 2019. Yeah, that was the like mid part, late in 2016, something like that. Fast forward to like 2019. This is just before COVID started. I meet this new person, all right? She's a new girl. I meet a new girl. And her and I never did anything. No sexual chemistry. I won't say that. But no, like, I can't say that. But like, no, like, back and forth, you know? None of that. We never did none of that, okay? So, it's not Mr. Bitches, I swear to God. I swear to God. No. That's not why I backtrack. I backtrack because I wasn't trying to put it out there as if it's not like that. But her and I, we ended up meeting at a day party sometime in mid October of 2019, I'm pretty sure. And we exchanged numbers, you know what I'm saying? I met her, we chatted up, and our relationship beyond that point was not sexual. It was nothing crazy. It was like more so one of those relationships where you know somebody and you hit them up when there's like a function or a gathering, or, you know, on some funny, like, oh, I'm sending you TikToks, or I'm gonna send you the funny things that I see on the internet. Like, nothing crazy. I swear. Nothing crazy. And so, one day in 2020, She hits me up talking about my niece is having her second birthday. My niece is having her second birthday. You should pull up. So I'm like, cool. You know, I do that. That's nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Before that, I had met a dude. Nah, don't be weird. But I met a dude at one of my man's place, like probably January at the head of the year. At the head of the year, I went over to his spot. We ended up getting some food, blah, blah, blah. I met a couple people. Cool. It was a dude, but not on some, like, not on the extra, okay? Just like, hey, this could be my man's, but not man, but my man's. You know what I'm saying? Like, I check up on you like you my dog. That's all it was. Chill. Like, why are y'all doing that? Why are y'all doing that? What is the dog doing here for? I don't know what's the purpose. Anyway, but I had met him. But I knew her before I knew bro. I knew her, the girl that I'm talking about that I went to her niece's birthday party. I knew her before I knew bro. Okay? Now, bro, we start talking and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? He on some cool banter and stuff like that. He could be like a genuine friend one day, cool, probably. He give me the vibe that he trying to, you know, be the where the bitch is at nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nobody wants to be that guy. When you see people like that, you should run. Because with the where the bitch is at nigga turns into Danny Phantom as soon as they come around. Or, you know, they just, I don't know, they have this energy about them that's just like, I live for pussy, you know? And I don't like being around people like that because it's just like, you don't get bitches anyway. Like, how do you live for something that you never are able to attain? I could see if there was somebody out there that's talking about like, oh, I'm addicted to Percocets. Oh, I'm addicted to, you know, heroin. But at least they get access to it. Like, you never fuck. You never fucking. So, like, what do you mean? Like, this is what you live for. I don't get it. I don't get it. How are you addicted to something you've never really had for real? But it's whatever. Bro's the weirder bitches that nigga, but he is a corner fucker. You know what I'm saying? Like he the one that goes to the function. You know, like he got some shit to sell you in the corner of the room or something like that. But that's just his vibe. I'm not hating on him. I'm not a weirder bitches that nigga. I'm not one of those. I could relax. I just want to chill. I don't want to do nothing. Anyway, but like I said, I knew her before I knew him. That's our backstory in our relationships. So fast forward to this kid's birthday party. I go to Nordstrom earlier that day. I pick up a little blanket and I pick up a little it was like a little dinosaur soft little toy. I don't know why I went to Nordstrom for a baby gift, but they actually had something and I just grabbed anything. It really wasn't that deep. I already had a nephew at that point. My nephew was born earlier that same year, so I'm like, I kind of know what kids are like into, like what gives them some sort of entertainment or whatnot. She wasn't turning that old. I think she was just turning 2. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, this is going to be real simple. Boom, get that. And I'm like, yo, I asked her, I'm like, yo, can I invite somebody? Like, can I have a tag along? I invited bro. Let's call bro Brandon. That's his real name, but I'm not going to, whatever. I'm inviting Brandon. Like, let's go. We go. And as soon as I get in there, her sister stops me at the door. And I'm like, all right, cool. We go in, we drop our gifts at this little station where all the other shit is. I go into the backyard, we see all the kids. I get a hug from old girl. The one, like I said, we real cordial. Nothing's happening. We are cool, relaxing whole time. Whole time we relaxing. I go into the backyard, I sit down, I'm looking at the kids congregate. Not Brandon and the barber. That's crazy. Not Brandon the barber, that's crazy. And so I'm like, yo, I'm thirsty. So I get up, I go to the kitchen. Their kitchen is beautiful too, by the way. Go to the kitchen. I walk in the kitchen and I'm like, somebody standing at the refrigerator, but they're in the fridge. I'm like, this build look familiar. Like, where do I know her from? Like, all this happened in my head in like 5 seconds. I'm like, yo, who is this build? I'm like, nah, that can't be. So I scoot past, you know, I get over here. I'm like, oh, excuse me. I look over. It's Miss Move Your Hand. It's Miss Move Your Hands. 4 years later, I encountered one of the loves of my life. Goddamn. I'm like, holy shit. How the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? We got one of those, hey Billy, like, hey, like one of those moments. Like, I haven't seen you in forever. We get a nice, cool hug, embrace. I hug her. Do I got a fly in the room? No, I don't. That's a piece of lint, I think. I hug her. She hugged me. Like, it's just a great time. And like I said, we didn't end things off on no weird energy. We just split because we didn't have that much time. I asked, yo, what are you doing now? Did she age well? She aged beautifully. She looked better now at that point than she did back then. I'm like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I should have, never mind. But anyway, I'm like, yo, that's awesome. She tells me what she does. She says she in the Air Force. See, like, what people don't understand about service women is they got like two completely different vibes. So like, she never gave off the impression that she was even into that. You understand what I'm saying? They be getting real. I don't know. I really don't know. Like that. But all I will say, you saying she gay now? That sound cool. Look, y'all are doing too much. You're trying to go too crazy. I don't know nothing about Air Force culture, but what I do know is these niggas is dangerous. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Any service person is a dangerous individual. But I wasn't thinking too deep on it at the time. We exchanged numbers, had a great time at the birthday party. I go back home, but then I noticed my man's Brandon. He's hitting me up talking about, hey, like, what's up with your friend? I'm like, what friend are you talking about? He like, old girl that, invited us. Like, what's up with her? I'm like, I don't know. You should ask her. I don't know if she got a man or nothing like that. Like, it is what it is. Like, go ahead and talk to her. And I'm talking about the girl that I met in mid-October. Apparently, they start talking, and they get together. I think that's great, right? But July 2020, around that time, that's when that birthday party was, and that's also when I started talking to Miss Move Your Hand. I ended up going over her house. We had an amazing fucking time. We had it a couple amazing fucking times. Okay? She can't cook. She spent like 2-3 hours cooking the meal one day. And I was like, oh yeah, I already know this is nothing. Like, I can't do shit. I can't do nothing with this. And that's fine. Because not everybody gonna know how to cook. But I know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? Do I do it? Nah. Is it because I'm a male chauvinist? Maybe like 5% of the reason, but like the other 95% is just because I only really cook for niggas that I know for like crazy. Like, I gotta know you like for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we end up having a great time, a great couple of days, but then she lays it on me. I think we should like really try to do something. And I'm like, you mean like watch a movie or something? Like, I'm like, we should, like, what do you mean by that? Like, do something like we should go outside. We should, like, go to the gym. We should stream. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, what you mean? What should we do? And she like, no, like, I like you a lot. And, like, I think we have a great time. We should, we should. I'm like, Number one, you can't cook, and you're going away in 2 weeks. I don't know if I just told you that, but like she told me like she's getting stationed somewhere else. I don't know where she's going. I don't remember where she told me she was going, but she said she ain't had that much longer where we were. So I'm like, this is even less of a reason for me to even go that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't guarantee you that I will be one of those niggas that's gonna sit up here and just wait on you for real. I'm not doing that. You should just go to the Air Force and get blown up. In my personal opinion, like, I'm not gonna be waiting for you though. I not even on no, like, I'm trying to be like Mr. Bitches. I just don't think it's a good idea, bro. The only Air Force I acknowledge is the Air Force Ones, and I'm gonna be using them bitches when I walk into somebody else's pussy. Like, I'm just being honest with you. She might not like me saying that, and I didn't literally say that because, like I said, I'm respectful. I'm respectful. Discount. No, I'm respectful. I'm respectful, and I'm like, all right, chill. Like, I just don't think that this is gonna be a great idea. Like, you think that that's a great idea? I personally don't think that's a good idea. You know, so we ended up let me see what, because I scrolled past her messages, and this was the beautiful, like, poetic part. I'm not gonna say that other one, but this is a poetic part. I ended up looking at our text messages randomly like a month ago. Randomly. I remember what I said, if I can go back and find it. And I don't know why I gave her this answer. I didn't even mean to give her this answer. I did not mean to give her this answer, I swear to God. But I don't know why I was so bitchy that day. I don't know what it was. I must have really been hot, or I must have been like, yo, just like, please just hate me on some shit. Like, I don't know how to make you hate me on something. She hit me talking about one day, hey, and I didn't hit her back. The next day she hit me again talking about I'm being ignored. And I was like, oh my God, I don't like making people feel like that, bro. I don't. I'm trying to chill and not tell you to, like, fuck off. You understand what I'm saying? Not more bitchy than usual. That's not true. I'm never bitchy. Now you doing the most. I see why you Jamaican. Now you aren't. No, I said, no, you aren't being ignored. My brain is using my phone on autopilot right now. I swear. My brain is using my phone on autopilot right now, I swear. Is that a good answer? Do you sound like, would you think that I'm bullshitting you if I said something like that? That's not a good answer? That's a good answer. How is that a bad response? You literally just called yourself bitchy? No. Because I was just saying, because I could understand how someone could walk away with that impression based off the way that last text ended up looking. How is that a bad response? I don't think that's a bad response. Okay, anyway, that was 3 years ago, though. I'm a totally different person now. But that was 3 years ago. I'm not going to lie. She said, what you mean?
That is the most gaslighter male manipulator thing I've ever heard.
No, it's not, but she definitely said, what you mean after that? I just now saw that. Oh, no, that's crazy. That's so crazy. And there's a 5-day gap of just no responses in between. There's a 5-day gap of just no responses in between this. And, she said, so, like, I'm leaving soon. You want to hook up? And I'm like, oh, my God. Okay, fine. I'm like, all right, fine. I hit her back, and I'm like, all right, let's do something. I don't think we ended up doing much but going to get something to eat. And then she had another plan, but I really was not trying to go because at this point, I was thinking to myself, man, this just might not be the move for me. Like, this is just not a good idea. So halfway through us eating, I did some crazy shit. I did some crazy shit. And I text my sister. I said, call me. Okay, look. Pen, if you ever see this, I will never put you in this situation ever again. I swear to God. I love you. You're my heart. I answered the phone. My sister called me. I answered the phone. Dead serious. I said, hello? What? Where? Nah, I'm on my way. She said, what's wrong? She looked at me dead in my eyes. She said, what's wrong? I said, my nephew. Oh my God. I said, my nephew. Something happened. I'm like, oh my God. She like, oh my God, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't even know. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, oh my God, like, I gotta go to the thing. She like, yo, what's wrong? Is something wrong? I was like, no, it's terminal. I'm like, it's terminal. She's like, what's he got? I'm like, I don't even know. It's terminal. Like, Jesus Christ. I gotta go. This bitch say, oh, I could go with you. I'm like, no! No! You can't go with me. It's private. It's private. It's private. Ah! It's private. You can't, like, bro, like, niggas only. Like, you gotta have this specific build, last name. That's, I swear to God. But I was like, no, okay, I promise. As soon as I get word that everything is cool and they don't need me no more, I promise. You know, I'm gonna be back. Not here,
You
obviously.
Evaluate ASAP.
Okay, look, I do. But I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. Like, I'm gonna call you as soon as, like, everything is sorted. The next text was August 4th, almost a week later. And so at this point, no, it's not about not calling her. I was trying to ease the blow in a way that I felt was beneficial to all parties. So she hit me back and she's like, so how's your nephew? And I'm like, shit, nigga, I don't know. It's terminal. Like, bitch, I don't fucking, like, that's what I'm thinking. But I said, like, look, like, he cool, but, like, I gotta be around and shit like that. Like, it's not, I did tell the truth. I tried to tell the truth, but the truth sometimes wasn't good enough. And so she hit me back talking about, I don't know, like, if you don't want to hit me back, you know, you got other stuff going on, like, whatever, like, it's fine. But, like, I can still appreciate, like, a response to my answer or my question. I'm like, and then I get mad. That's why I got bitchy. I got bitchy because she tried to make me feel like I owed her a reason, which I did to a degree. But she tried to make me feel like indebted to her beck and call. Like, whenever she called, I'm supposed to just drop everything. And so I hit her back on some. I said, obviously not. That's so. I just never say that. I never text like that. Obviously not. That's not, like, that's so bitchy and passive aggressive. But I just said it just because I was just like, I'm annoyed at this point. I'm like, obviously not. I've been having to sort out a whole bunch of family nonsense over the past week. She hit me back saying, I'm sorry, that's the last time we spoke for the next 3 years. Why are you wearing a woman accessory on your head? This is not a woman accessory. This is a hair tie. And I'm just holding it right there just because I feel like it. That's it. There's no other reason. Why don't you have a father? Why are you broke? Why you get no bitches? Why are you in the position that you are in? Like, why are you still alive? You know, I could ask you all those questions. You might not have an answer for me. We don't all know why we do things, but things just happen the way they happen sometimes, and that's fine. So anyway, no, I'm not a horrible person because I'm about to clean this up. I'm about to clean this up and show you why I'm not a horrible person. Watch.
My girlfriend lets me know that if she was around a certain person, she would give them the best box and head. I just know if you in the room with her, she's yours. You can have her, you're my king, Lord and Savior. I acknowledge you, you can even take my mom.
Not gonna lie, bro, the dick sucking.
And I punch that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Mina, I swear to God, you being in here trying to be the moral police is not gonna fucking work. On Jesus Christ, I will find a way to make you I'm not even gonna say too much.
Brother's really about to do the most toxic shit of all time.
No, I'm not.
Then play Ghost of Tsushima like it was nothing.
That would Ghost of Tsushima, first of all, it was out that year, actually. But I didn't know about it. But regardless, we didn't talk for 3 years. Now, keep in mind, Brandon and the first girl, or the second girl that I had met in mid-October 2019, they ended up getting together. Full-blown relationship. Them niggas live together. Excuse me. They live together. In my mind, I can't do nothing but congratulate my homeboy, but he's not really my homeboy. He's like a very strong acquaintance that's waiting to level up into what I would consider my man slash friend. It take a long time for you to go from acquaintance to friend. Nothing wrong with that. I think you should, what do you call that? Like, weigh people, survey them and stuff like that. Like, cool. Cool. This girl and I end up growing closer over the years because the more time I spend around her, or the more time I spend around Brandon, the more time I'm also spending around her subsequently. So it's one of those situations where she's like my sis that's like not really my sis, like step sis, but you already know what can happen. Boom, Brandon and I's relationship start to go a little shaky on some like, I feel like I'm being watched every time I come around, or when I am around, it's on some like, let's just say they was having relationship issues, okay? Let's say they was having relationship issues, right? The standard stuff. Your girl's dog dies. Your cat ends up dead. Her mom dies. Your dad ends up dead. Police over every week. Regular couple shit, right? So they going through their problems and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, that's really none of my business. It wasn't that deep, but I was thinking to myself, it's really none of my business. Like, y'all got some stuff to work out. Y'all grown. Y'all live with each other. I think that's a terrible thing to do when you get in a relationship with someone is immediately look to move in with one another. But that was their vibe, and that was what they was on. One day, I don't know why it just never dawned on me that the same girl, Miss Move Your Hands, I don't know why it didn't dawn on me that her and my friend that I had met in 2019, my associate, my acquaintance, weren't friends. I don't know. In my mind, she just happened to be at the kid's birthday party that day. In my mind. One day, my other friend, 2019 friend, let's call her, I don't want to call her nothing, honestly, but she tells me, yo, I need you to come over and mount my shit. Now, listen, when she says this, I want you to understand, mounting TVs has been a recent discovery for me. I actually really enjoy, chill. I actually really enjoy mounting TVs, okay? I mounted my sister's TV recently. She got a big ass 80-inch TV. I mounted that bitch. I went in my room when I first moved here, mounted 2 TVs. It's just like a little pastime. Like, I like doing it. It's cool, right? So I was telling people around me not long after that, like, yo, I'm really a serial mounter. Like, I be mounting shit for real. Like, on some professional, I'll come to your crib at 11 when everybody's gone, just me and you, and I'll show you exactly what holes need to be filled. So that's what I was on. She invites me over. She like, yo, come mount this. I'm like, got you, G. Keep in mind, they live together. Her and my boy Brandon, they live together. And I'm thinking to myself, ain't no problem. I don't know why I didn't think in my head too that Buddy, you know, wasn't gonna have a, you know, he already was acting a little strange. You understand what I'm saying? But I went over there. I drilled the holes. I traced out the lines. I put in this, tighten that. I'm like, all right, when you get the TV, let me know, and I'm gonna help you put it up. Why, in my mind, why Brandon wouldn't be the one that she would ask to just put the TV on the mount? Like, bro, once you mount the TV, you basically are good. You don't need a professional for nothing. You just gotta hook it onto the back of your TV and then put it on the mount, and then you're fine. You don't need to do nothing else. You, like, a girl and her best friend can do that fine. You keep saying their names. Brandon's not his real name. Okay, relax. But I'm like, y'all don't need no help after that, basically. So I'm thinking, all right, cool. Keep in mind, this happens around when I first got my braids. I should have known the type of timing that niggas was gonna be on when the braids come into the mix. Cause like, I was finding my new style. I was finding my new wave again, you know? And I had undergone a huge change. It was like a transition from boy into God. And niggas didn't really know how to handle me. I couldn't even handle me, bro. Like, it was just different. I looked in the mirror. I was like, damn, I see it. I was like, damn, I see it. People I knew was complimenting me. Strangers compliment. I'm like, all right, I got my new groove. I'm Stella. I'm Stella. The way you were acting on stream was because of this? No, it wasn't. But this was around April-ish. She invites me over because the TV's there now. Brandon isn't there. Every single time she invite me at this point, Brandon's not there. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, what? Gift me Bubba. Why do y'all come in here asking for shit? This dude is so egocentric, it's insane. I can't believe some of y'all are taking me serious. That's the funny part. Like, some of y'all be doing the most when it come to me talking about this shit sometime, and you think, oh my God, this is the realistic portrayal of this dude's self, of himself that he has in his mind. Like, he actually feels this way about himself. And on God, I don't. But I can't help how other people feel about me. I really can't help it. I really can't. Billy Nutsack, the story cap. All right, then lead a fucking stream. Hoe ass nigga. Why would you be in here then? That's just weird. Anyway,
It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
I'm on the, okay, wow. It's all right, bro. Y'all will respect me and you'll miss me when I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will respect me and miss me when I'm gone. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Whatever. So I get there. This is around April. I go in. She's there. Boom. I walk in. Who's there? Miss Move Your Hands. I didn't know they were closely acquainted. I didn't know if they were friends. I didn't know if they were cool. I didn't know nothing. I just walk in. Boom. Miss Move Your Hands. No threesome. I don't know why you talking like that. I don't know why you saying that. That never happened. So I go in. I'm like, fuck. But she still looked great. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to walk into the dap. There was no dap. It was another hug. We do our thing. We link up, get her number again. We put the TV up. An old girl and I, my friend that I knew in mid 2019 of the October, we never did nothing. I swear. We never did nothing.
I respect you, my Lord and Savior, you my Superman, my hero, more than my dad, cause I don't got one.
I know, bro. And it's okay. I know that you've been going through a tough time. So is your mom. And I think that's great that you look at me with such admiration and you got the courage to come out on a stream full of nothing but dick riders and dick suckers and let the people know that you really fuck with me. Despite how much my shit is getting smacked around right now. Like, I really fuck with you, bro, for real. You know, tell your mom I said what's up, sister and shit like that. Like, I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you. Not gonna lie, block Sean on your girl's account. That's what I'm saying, personally. But regardless, back to the story. This girl, Miss Move Your Hands, and I, we have our outside time. And like I said, this is the part, like I said, I'm a dumbass. Because why am I still talking to her? I know I want nothing. But at this point, she not giving me no story about, oh, I'm going away soon. She not giving me the vibe that she about to be on some, like, you know, I'm leaving, so I need a man here just in case when I'm stationed over where I'm stationed at and I'm getting railed crazy, you know what I'm saying, and I need to come back, I got somebody to go to. Like, she not giving me that type of vibe at all. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, we chilling once again. How is that a good question? Sean just love the game. I don't.
Sean just love the game.
No, I don't. I was just being dumb. But anyway, this recent week, they got into a huge argument. My mans and my friend, my 2019 friend. Well, associate, acquaintance. They get into a huge argument. Then my mans invites me over. This was recent. What day was this? I think this was the most recent Thursday. Yeah, this is the most recent Thursday. Like, so they get into it, and he invite me over. He invited me over. Okay, like, what's going on? I get in, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on, my dude, my boy, my guy, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? my guy. Like, I love you, bro, for real, bro. Like, what's up? He like, I need you to be 100% with me. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh God, I already know what the fuck this is. Bro, I already know what this about to be, bro. And I hate talking to niggas like this. I really do, because it's like, I'm not responsible, bro. I'm not responsible for nothing y'all got going on at all. I got nothing to do with this. He says, did you do anything with blase? Like, ever? And I could see somebody having this curiosity about a girl that they met through their mans, because some people think, oh, since you knew her first, that means you automatically hit. Y'all automatically had to have done something. But I assured him, nah, we never did nothing. Like, our whole time knowing each other, we've never touched. We've never done nothing. And I'm letting him know, I'm being 100%, I'm being dead up. Like, we haven't done nothing, bro. In my mind, I wanted to piss him off because I don't like feeling like I'm responsible for answering anybody else's questions. In my mind, I wanted to be like, but I thought about it, bitch ass nigga. Now what you gonna do? I didn't say it because I don't know how that girl's dog ended up dying when they got into their situation. So I'm not even about to trip for real. But I was like, nah, bro, I never did nothing with her. He's like, y'all never did nothing in the past. Like, she ain't never hit you on no like flirtatious vibes or nothing like that. I'm like, nah, bro. She ain't never done that, ever. I tell you. Chat, I would not tell nobody. And you know the crazy part about it is people were calling me an L for that. I asked a couple of people in my friend group, like, yo, am I bad if I see somebody cheating, right? Why would I tell the person if I don't know them well enough to guarantee their reaction? Just keep it in mind. You could be doing far more harm than good, meddling in a situation that you don't really fully know about. Even if it is confirmed, I can't sit up here and be like, hey, bro, that bitch lying, and then go and tell, bro, because I don't know you well enough to guarantee your reaction. You could kill her just off the basis of that. And I'm not saying that you don't deserve to know, but I'm not saying somebody deserves to die either. You get what I'm saying? If I cannot guarantee your reaction, I will not tell you. I will keep it to myself.
If I see someone cheating, it ain't my business, so I ain't saying none. Me personally.
I'ma feel bad, and it's not my business to tell. But I think people that like get into that, type of, you know, oh, I'm about to tell on this person, like, it sound good until something happens. I just can't guarantee anything, bro. I have a friend who was murdered for stuff like that. I do. Like, that's not good. That's bad. Nobody wants to be on that type of time. And so unless I know who you are, bro, I'm not telling you nothing. On God. I'm not telling you that. So boom. Bro pulls up receipts. And I forgot about this conversation. I did. I completely forgot about this conversation. Bro shows me a message that I sent to her from her phone. It's not from her phone, but like from her phone screenshot. He shows me a message that I sent to her while okay, but listen, it wasn't what it looked like though. It wasn't what it looked like. He's like, so you gonna like word? Like, he looking at me like that. Okay, chill. He shows me the message and I sent her a questionable emoji, but that was only after she sent me a joke. She sent me a joke about, oh God. Look, I get why somebody could be upset. It wasn't the yawn. It wasn't the yawn. You know the furrowed brow emoji? If I could show you. You know the furrowed brow emoji? Like they go like this and he got his mouth open like they begging for something. She sent me a picture, okay? I didn't mean to respond like that though. I don't even remember doing that. I don't. Yeah, it's that one. Oh god. It looks so much worse on the chat. That's bad. That's bad. No, I don't think that they broke up over an emoji. I just think that was one of the... He already suspected and he wanted to confirm and he decided to talk to me about it, is all I'm saying. She sent me a picture. The picture was a calm little picture and stuff like that. So I sent my little emoji. And I'm like, okay, well, what's the problem? I look next to the emoji. It's a heart next to the emoji. And I'm like, bro, that's not even that crazy. Like, I'm supporting your girl. Supporting your girl. That's crazy. But that's not that deep. What put the nail in the coffin were those times that I didn't tell him I came to his crib. And you know what? In hindsight, I might be an L for that. I might be an L for that. When I went over to mount the TV, I don't know what she said. If she said or told him that I'm the one that did it, or if he just didn't believe it. But he was like, that completely faded from my my mind, that completely faded.
Legacy strikes again.
Is he your friend? No, he's a deep acquaintance though. He's not a friend though. But he's like almost to the level where you could like, you know how like Drewski said with the GDs, he was a baby GD and he was waiting to be promoted into a
Sean
GD.
is just bored, guys. Let him talk, even though none of us really care about what he's talking about.
Where Leon at? That's grounds for permanent deletion. I don't know why you would say something like, why would you be on that type of timing, bro? That's so crazy. That's so like, why would he say that? Well, y'all don't agree, right? Do you agree? Let somebody agree. Who agrees? Oh, that's crazy. That's what I had thought. Oh, you agree? That's crazy. Wait. Where you at? Oh my god. No. Wait, wrong person. No. Stop moving. Move your hand. Move your fucking hand. Anyway, that wasn't the nail in the coffin. The nail in the coffin was him showing me his what do you call that? The cameras that people have in their house where they can go back in the cloud. I forget what it was called though.
Hands to the chat is crazy, bruh.
All right, bro. Sorry. What is that called? The Ring camera. There you go. The Ring camera. So bro busted out the Ring camera footage, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, what you got? In my mind, no. But listen. The Ring camera footage is bad only because of the timestamp that it showed when I pulled up. When I got there, it was like 6, and this nigga work at 4:30, and he don't get back until 12 a.m. So it looked like at the timestamps.
Been wondering if you are into a white people in a rap at all? Do you listen to an artists like Lil Peep?
Chill.
Anything else from Emma rap? I noticed Tweenig's been pretty again, even if music is good. What do you think? Love ya, peace.
I love you too. I'm gonna get right back to that. I promise. It made it look like to him that I was going over there specifically when he was gone and leaving before he came back on some I don't want him to know I'm here situation. You understand what I'm saying? So when he showed me that, I got a little mad. I did, because he was like interrogating me. And I'm like, nigga, talk to your bitch. We don't have any agreements. You're not even really my mans for real. I shouldn't even be explaining myself to you personally.
You was just helping her cousin with our groceries.
We never did nothing though. I want you to know that. That's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is I'm a dumbass and possibly an L-mans, but my heart was in the right place. That's what I want you to understand. My heart from the beginning was in the right place. I want you to know that. I saw a unmounted TV and that bitch needed to be penetrated. And so I did what the fuck I was supposed to do. I did what the fuck I was supposed to do and break down that wall. Like I normally do in situations where an obstacle is in front of me. That's what the fuck I do. What conversation are we having here? I would do that for any of y'all. Your mom need a TV mounted, I'm there. No issues, no worries, I promise. I promise. She'll be drilled and tilled to the best abilities. You can hang anything. You can hang any amount of weight on this bitch. I swear to God. For you, everybody getting mounted. I promise you. So anyway, I'm like, yeah, that's valid. But like, you should have talked to your girl.
Don't Sean just know you the problematic and toxic friend?
I'm not. I felt, realistically speaking, if y'all not on dick, because I actually lost 2 people that day. I actually lost 2 people, and not even her, because I only can't talk to her. No, chill.
He went over there, mount her TV, and fold her dishes.
Oh my God, no. I can't talk to her because if I talk to her now and we get back cool, and like even more possibly, it's gonna look like to him that he was right the whole time, and I just don't want to give him that satisfaction. I don't want to give him that satisfaction. Like, am I an L if I continue my relationship with her? Cause but I didn't tell. He kicked me out.
Okay, but then he wasn't even slightly curious how a TV ended up on his wall. And then if she lied, she set you up, TBH.
She could have set me up, but I don't think if she was doing it on purpose. She could have told him beforehand, yo, I'm a call and I'm gonna have this mounted. And she might have never told him that I was the one that did it. And like I said, we were close associates, but we weren't like mans. I didn't talk to him on some everyday shit. I just popped up over there. And he was the type that whenever I showed up, he would generally be there. You know what I'm saying? He kicked me out. He kicked me out. We were having a back and forth. He kicked me out. So obviously I can never go back over there. And I wouldn't go over there if she invited me over there, because that's just disrespectful at that point. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of it's kind of crazy, bro. I lost 2 people on some bullshit that I feel like wasn't even my fault, because I was trying to help somebody out. That's why I said I'm a dumbass.
Because not one person in the situation thought, damn, maybe the woman mounted the TV herself.
Yeah, but they don't do that. Like, no misogyny.
3 years from now, Sean going to come back with the rest of story.
No misogyny. I've never seen a woman mount a TV. Not even in a YouTube tutorial or nothing. I've never seen that before in my life. I'm not saying the footage don't exist, but I've never seen it before in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not telling you that, cause yeah, I might be sexist on that. You're right. I'm saying I've never seen it. Not saying it doesn't exist, but I've never seen it. You feel what I'm saying?